Hey, Total Gym team, it's JD again, back with a golf tip for you. Just watched the British Open last weekend, and if you want to train with weights to hit the ball farther, you got to train your legs, okay? So if you look at the big hitters on the tour, like if you watch Dustin Johnson, and I've seen him play in person, if you watch Dustin Johnson, how much farther he hits the ball, he's one of the longest hitters on the tour. He has huge legs. His upper body just looks normal. He has huge legs. A lot of people don't realize a lot of the pro golfers and long hitters just have powerful legs, because in golf, like any other sport, you generate the power from your legs. Your upper body is just along for the ride. You also remember from my last blogs is that I want you to have full range of motion. That means even though we want stronger legs, I also want you to stay flexible. So the more range of motion, the more club head speed you're going to generate. So here is a 2-for-1 special, because I like to multitask, that I use with my golfing clients and I do myself because I love golf. So what you're going to do is position your client at the appropriate level, and we're going to go into a single leg squat, and we're also going to do a hip opener, because a lot of us in our society have tight hips because we tend to sit in chairs on a long period of time. So what you're going to do is a little figure 4 stretch. You're going to add a hand here for a little assisted stretch, and then you're just going to go into a single leg squat the whole time, getting a little stretch through that opposite hip. So I'm driving through the midsole of the foot, getting as much range of motion as I can, because obviously I'm not working with 100% of my body weight, and loving it. Now after this leg fatigues, I can come down and just hold this hip flexor stretch. I have to position myself a little higher so I can get my tailbone down, and clients love this stretch. And we're really opening up through those outer thigh muscles, abductors. Okay, now I just worked this leg, so what I'm going to do is stretch that leg, okay? So this is one of my favorite stretches for the quadricep and the hip flexor, and all my clients love this one. Now you have to be a little cautious if your client has tight knees or any issues. But what you're going to do is slide your butt cheek, your glute, all the way off the side, okay? So that, what I want you to do is put your shoelaces on the floor. And the reason I have you slide off to the side is so you can keep your knee in line with your hips. And then all you do is go for a ride and slide down. Clients love this stretch. And now what I'm doing is a passive stretch for my quadricep, and I can relax into that hip flexor stretch. Most of the time you have to hold our foot and do all this stuff. Now it's just a passive stretch, and I'm just going to enjoy that. So try those 2 exercises and stretches and hit them straight.